And I'm like, hell no, this is way too much work. Why did I stop hooping? That is a phenomenal question that I get asked a lot, and I feel like I can't answer in a couple sentences, so I'm gonna just run y'all through the whole story start to finish. I started playing basketball when I was 7 years old. I got so much love for the game and everything it's taught me. It will forever be a part of my life. I get to my senior year of high school. I have about 15 offers, all Division III though. I started to realize the main reason I wanted to play college basketball was to be able to get free college, because that tuition be OD. Y'all already know. But the thing about Division III sports, they don't have athletic scholarships. Everyone that goes Division III is paying to go to school. So with the options I had, I decided to commit to Trine. Trine's a small D3 school in Indiana. The campus is beautiful, and they actually have an arena, which is rare for a Division III. It looks official as hell, I'm not gonna lie. And they even won a national championship, I think.
And you can hear it, a thunderclap. The first ever national title for the Trine Thunder as they win it, 69-61. Brooks Miller and his team can finally claim a championship in the school's first ever appearance in the NCAA tournament.
So I commit right as soon as the summer starts, and a couple weeks later I have to drive up there and coach the kids camp that they host. I was very excited to go up there for the first time, meet my new teammates, meet my coaches, and just show the kids the love of the game. It's going smooth, but here was my first red flag. Their head coach, he came from West Point, which is like where they train the Army. So you know, buzz cuts, no piercings, fitted, looking clean, organized, and perfect every time. So the first thing he tells me is I gotta cut my hair, take out all my piercings. And I'm like, okay, that's how you run your team. You come from that background, I understand. It's not like I'm walking around looking crazy. I'm just, you know, being myself. And I ain't really like that, but I'm not gonna let that stop me from playing basketball. So a couple days go past, we're doing live runs. I'm eating at the dining hall. I'm coaching the kids. I'm in the dorm, the full experience. And one day I'm like, I'm sick of eating this dining hall food. Let me go get something different. So I hop in my car and I start driving to look for some fast food or some type of restaurant. Boy, it was nothing but sticks and more sticks around that campus. And I'm like, wow, this is gonna be so boring for the next 4 years of my life. And I'm paying to go here. I don't think this is gonna cut it. So at the end of that camp, I decided, like LeBron, I was gonna take my talents elsewhere. So now it's getting late in the summer, everyone already committed. Colleges already got their full rosters. I found a great school and a great coaching staff at Macomb. So I joined the team late as hell, like super late. And you know, from day one of practice, day one of summer workouts, everyone's competing for playing time. So I already felt like I was at a disadvantage with that because I haven't built a relationship with the other players and the coach. So personally, I feel like the best option for me was to just save that year of sports and redshirt. That meant I would get through my academic year, get that counted, but I would still have 4 years of college basketball eligibility. If you got a good coach in JUCO, they'll have D1 and D2 coaches come watch your practice. And I remember one day there was about 5 D1 coaches in there, and I don't know what happened. I just wasn't missing. I was going crazy that day. And I ended up getting some interest from D1 schools. So now I'm lit. I'm like, oh, I can actually make it, bro. All this hard work going to pay off. And then, of course, those schools never end up fully committing to me. And it was sickening, but it proved to me that I can be good enough to play at that level. So I'm going throughout the season. I'm practicing but not playing because I'm a redshirt. And I'm thinking, shit, what if I break my leg or something? I'm just going to apply to some colleges. So I go on Google and I type in best colleges in the United States. So obviously all the Ivy Leagues pop up, Harvard, Yale, Cornell, you know. I open up their application and I'm like, hell no, this is way too much work. You need like 4 essays, 6 references, AP courses. I didn't do none of that. So then I applied to the other good schools that weren't Ivy Leagues, like Northwestern, New York University, and I applied to Vanderbilt. And I kind of just wrote up some essays and it was kind of like, I'm gonna submit it, whatever happens, happens. So I ended up getting declined from all these damn schools. And then I get an email from Vanderbilt University and it says I'm waitlisted. They actually almost wanted me once again. I send them my transcripts one more time, and literally a month before school starts, like in August, I get a response saying I was accepted to Vanderbilt. And I'm like, yo, what the hell? So now I'm sitting there in August, first year JUCO done, about to go to my second year, thinking, do I play basketball or do I go to this good ass university? Financial aid and the scholarship was so good that it was cheap enough for me to afford and be able to go there. So at that point, I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to hang this jersey up and go be an academic weapon. And then right after I find that out, I also find out that my coach got a job at a Division I school, which is phenomenal. To move from JUCO to D1, good work, coach, if you're watching this, but I know you're not. And I'm thinking, I could go play a couple more years of college basketball at some random school, or I can go get a degree at a great academic school, which will give me a great career in the future. And I ended up making the grown man decision to be an academic weapon. And I can say I love basketball, but it was one of the greatest decisions I ever made in my life. Here's the things that I hated about basketball and loved about basketball. Things I hated. I'm sure in any sports it goes like this, but I call it hoop politics. Someone's going to have some sort of advantage that doesn't even have anything to do with their skill, and it will get them more things than they actually deserve. Next thing, I got sick of kissing coaches' asses. Like, I'm a grown man and I'm having another grown man tell me what to do. And one thing everyone's got to understand if they want to play Division I or be in the league, you have to be obsessed with basketball. It has to be an addiction. You have to live, breathe, sleep this shit. You literally can't think about shit else except basketball. And as you get older, it's kind of annoying because then you can't go get a job and go make money. You can't go out and have fun. You can't go do things because you got to be so obsessed and invested into the grind that that's all you're doing. And I love the grind, waking up, going to do weights, going to practice. But that is so taxing for your mental and physical. It's crazy. And that takes a toll on you. I'm letting a stat line or the way I played or a way a coach feels about me dictate how good I'm feeling in my head. That is constantly stressing me the hell out. I'd be in tears, bro. Tears over a fucking ball. And I also realized I ain't going to the league. If you look at the league, everyone's turning into a demigod. These players are obviously super skilled in what they do, but you also have to be genetically gifted. And yeah, I'm tall, but I'm not strong and punching shit like Zion. And people think it's easy to go overseas, but all those people are pros too. It's hard, bro. It's super hard. Now I got to talk about the pros because it pains me to talk bad about basketball. Basketball has made me who I am today. I've met my best friends through basketball. I've made great relationships. It's taught me how to grind, how to put your head down, put your feelings aside and get something done. As you get older, you realize the sports you play and the teamwork and all that, it really translates to your life. It allowed me to have a healthy lifestyle, stay in the gym, get my work done, eat healthy, and make me understand that nothing's given, that you have to earn everything. It's gave me a sense of community and has allowed me to meet new people and gain different perspectives on lives. Do I think I could play D1? Yes. Do I want to get back on that grind again? 3 workouts a day, no life, blood, sweat, and tears basketball? No. I don't want y'all thinking I gave up basketball to go eat food online. I'm not that stupid, y'all. And I don't want this to discourage your hoop dreams. You can make it to the level you want to be at. You just got to be in that 1%. You got to do the things that no one else wants to do. You want to go do workouts when everyone else is sleeping. You want to take care of your body every day, eat right, watch film, and do all the ins and outs. You want to check every single box. And I'm telling you, if you don't love the grind, you're not going to make it. Because 95% of basketball is practice and grinding. The fun part is 5% when you get to play in the game. So that's basically my hooping story. I will always be able to give anyone that's watching this buckets. Don't get that messed up. I'll see y'all next Wednesday. Deuces.